Well, I wrote the book because I had a wonderful career playing baseball with the New York Yankees. Many doors have opened up. I had chances to speak literally all over the country. And I knew I was getting older, didn't know how many innings I had left, and I just felt like it would be a legacy that I could put down in print some of the things that I was excited about.
How do you think the game has changed from when you played to now?
Financially, it's been a big change. My first year with the Yankees, I made $5,000, which was minimum salary. That equated to about $35 a game. Now the minimum salary would be closer to $500,000. And everything is built around finance. They start the game so late, we old guys can't stay up and see the end of the game. And they play so many games, so many playoff games now. I think baseball is hurting a little bit on the major league level, but the minor leagues are doing great. And I'm glad here to be in Fort Wayne, and this ballpark is absolutely beautiful.
Do you think there will ever be another dynasty like the Yankees in the 50s and 60s?
I don't think so. In my day, there was the Yankees didn't have a draft. When I signed, there was no draft, and so you could sign with anybody you wanted to. And at the same time, you couldn't leave their club. That was the only team you could play for. So that big change created a little more evenness, and so you won't have one team dominate. See, that's a 5-year period. 9 out of the first 10 years, the Yankees won the pennant. We only had 4 world championships during that time, but I don't think any team will ever dominate like that.
Do you think players associated with steroids should be in the Hall of Fame?
Well, here's the honest truth. Now, way back when they were first starting to take them, it was not illegal. I think my problem wasn't so much with them trying to improve themselves with steroids as much as it was when they asked them about it, they lied. And I think anybody, and you can go back to the first baseman of the Yankees or any one of them, and if they just said, listen, it's wrong, I'm sorry, I don't want young people to do that, and then it would have been over. But I think when it came out that they were denying it and before Congress saying I didn't take it, that created a problem. And I think it'll take care of itself. I think those guys that did that, it will delay their going into the Hall of Fame and having the honors they deserve. Now, I would be quick to say that of all people, Pete Rose needs to be in the Hall of Fame with the hits he got and the career he had. Made a mistake, and all he had to do was to say, I'm sorry, I want young people to know it's wrong, and they'd have tapped him on the wrist, and he'd now be in the Hall of Fame, which he deserves.
Sir, is there anything I didn't ask you about that you want to talk about?
Well, just the fact that I played at a great time. I hold the record of playing in 30 consecutive World Series games. That's just because some of the other guys missed a game and I didn't. But we had our old-timers game in New York yesterday, and it's good to go back and see Yogi Berra's close to 89 now, and Whitey Ford is probably 83 or 4. So many of my teammates have gone on to be with the Lord. But what a great organization, tradition, and you're going to have that here in Fort Wayne. The TinCaps will be remembered.